Those Winter Sundays by Robert Haddon. Sundays too my father got up, here we have past tense, early and put his clothes on, in the blue-black cold, then with cracked hands that ached, from labor in the weekday weather made banked fires blaze, no one ever thanked him. Now in this stanza, you see the poet is talking about his father in past tense. Now see how we can make a good explanations with the blend learning of present and past tense. Let's start with the past and present tense in explanation. Now see, when you write the reference to the context, the first one is reference. In reference, your name of the poem and name of the poet must be correct. These lines have been taken from Those Winter Sunday. This must be written with blue marker, and these inverted commas must be written in black pointer or blue pointer. Written by Robert Haddon. This is also with blue marker. Then you have to write context, that is the central idea, and it must be correct. Those winters, the poem Those Winter Sundays, this is the name of the poem, talks about a father's quiet and unspoken love, silent love, unexpressed love for his child. He works hard and makes sacrifices without expecting thanks or praise from his family. The poem uses strong images of cold winter, mornings, and the father's tough work to show that love is often shown through action, not words. Now, if your context is correct, you will get one more mark. The next part is explanation, is very important. But before that, as the poet grows older, we are talking about the poet. He feels sorry for not understanding or valuing his father's care at the time. Then in the end, the poem shows that real love can be silent, lasting, and often goes unnoticed. Now, this is the context in the second part of the context, and the context must be in your present tense. Now the next part is very important. Explanations. Here you have to use present and past tense. This is a blend of past and present tense. And don't write A over A I. Okay, this is L-A-N-A. The spelling must be explanation. When the speaker, mean poet, was a child, his father would get up. Here we are mentioning about past tense, would get up early on Sunday mornings throughout the winter. He used, again we are talking about past tense as a routine matter, used to light up a fire and warm up the house before anyone else got up. That is also related to past tense of that. At that time, the speaker failed to appreciate the act of kindness. Speaker, the poet, when he was a child, he failed to appreciate the act of kindness done by his father. When he, means the poet, the speaker, grew up, he understood the selfless nature of love of his father. So this is an introductory para with respect to past events. Now see, in the next passage you can talk about the poet in the spontaneous mean yaklakt, overflow of his powerful feelings. The speaker, the poet, describes his father's selflessness. He says that his father used to, that is also past tense, get up early on Sunday mornings in cold winter. How he prepared the woods to warm the room. He did so, the father did so even though he was tired of his weekday's manual work. Actually, here the poet wants to say that his father worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and also on Sunday. His hands were cracked due to the intense, severe cold. Normally, Sunday is a day of rest. This is a general statement and you can talk in present tense. Here we have a beautiful combination of past and present tense in this explanation. For a person who works all week, so the poet first talks about past and then the general terms you can talk about that normally Sunday is a day for rest. Now again, but the speaker, father, did not take any rest even on Sundays. The speaker feels regretful. Now he is going to repent. वो पछता रहा है. After so much toil, his father was not appreciated at all and thanked by the family. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies, says Aristotle. Here you can write a quotation and then you can conclude. With the language of the poem is simple, but the meaning is conveyed are profound, lucid and thought-provoking. Love is composed is being shown of a single soul inhabiting two bodies, says Aristotle. And now the language of the poem, this a beautiful line, the ending line you can write in any stanza, but the meaning it conveys are profound, gehre, deep, lucid, vazia, clear and thought-provoking. It incites you. Both the implicit mean inner meaning, and explicit meanings invite the reader to use his imagination and consideration that how much he does his work for other as well. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. Dalai Lama. You can conclude the explanation with any good quotations. So this is the blend learning of present and past tense, particularly for this poem, Those Winter Sundays. Now, thank you.